Welcome to Pattaya Info, your trusted source for the latest news and real stories from Pattaya and surrounding areas. We are glad to have you with us today. Please sit back, relax, and stay with us as we bring you important updates happening across the city. We begin with a serious late-night accident involving two foreign tourists in central Pattaya. The incident took place in the early hours of March 23rd at approximately 1:10 a.m. along Pattaya Klong Road near Soi 16, an area that still sees light traffic even during late hours. According to police reports, the motorcycle was traveling at speed when the rider suddenly lost control. Witnesses described how the bike began to wobble slightly before drifting out of its lane and then abruptly crossing into the path of oncoming traffic. Within seconds, the motorcycle crashed head-on into a sedan traveling in the opposite direction, creating a loud impact that echoed across the street. The force of the collision threw both the rider and the passenger in different directions, landing several meters away from the point of impact. Emergency responders and rescue volunteers quickly arrived at the scene, where they found debris scattered across the road, including broken plastic parts and fragments from both vehicles. The motorcycle involved was identified as a blue Honda PCX registered in Bangkok. The rider, a 39-year-old man, suffered severe injuries, including a visibly deformed fracture to his right leg, as well as another fracture higher up the same leg. Rescue workers immediately provided first aid, carefully stabilizing his condition before preparing him for transport. His passenger, also a foreign national, was found conscious but shaken with multiple abrasions across his arms and body. Fortunately, his injuries were considered less severe, but he was still taken to the hospital for further examination. The driver of the sedan, a 38-year-old Thai man, was not injured in the incident. He remained at the scene and cooperated fully with police, explaining that the motorcycle suddenly entered his lane without warning. He added that everything happened so quickly that he had no time to react or avoid the crash. Several eyewitnesses confirmed this version of events, stating that the motorcycle appeared unstable moments before crossing the lane. Police documented the entire scene, took photographs, and collected statements from those present. Investigators are continuing their work to determine the exact cause of the accident, including whether speed or road conditions may have played a role. In another major incident, a violent confrontation has been reported outside a popular nightlife area in Pattaya. The situation unfolded on the evening of March 24th at approximately 10 p.m. near Pattaya 3rd Road in the XYZ Plaza area. A 25-year-old man reported that he was attacked by a large group following a dispute that began inside an entertainment venue. According to his account, everything started with a verbal disagreement between two women in separate groups. At first, the argument appeared minor, something that could have been resolved quickly. However, tensions escalated when a man accompanying one of the women became aggressive. The victim stated that he stepped in calmly, attempting to de-escalate the situation, and suggested that the matter should remain between the women involved. Instead of calming down, the situation worsened. The man reportedly became angry and contacted several others to come to the scene. Within a short period of time, a large group gathered outside the venue, creating a tense and intimidating atmosphere. Despite continued attempts to explain and avoid conflict, the group allegedly launched a coordinated attack. The victim was punched and kicked repeatedly, mainly targeting his face and upper body. He suffered visible injuries, including swelling and bruising around one eye, along with multiple contusions across his body. The attack lasted several moments before others attempted to intervene. Two additional individuals, a young couple, rushed in to help, but they were also attacked by the same group. Both sustained injuries during the incident, adding to the seriousness of the situation. Even one of the people who initially tried to stop the argument was accidentally struck during the chaos. The victim later submitted video footage as evidence and formally reported the incident to police. He stated clearly that he intends to pursue legal action against those responsible. Authorities have recorded the complaint, issued medical documents for treatment, and begun reviewing CCTV footage from nearby cameras.
Police are actively working to identify all suspects involved and continuing efforts to bring them into custody. In a separate development, local officials are taking steps to improve transportation safety and regulation in the Pattaya area. On March 23rd, a formal meeting was held at the Banglamung District office, where officials reviewed applications from motorcycle taxi drivers. During the session, a total of 118 drivers were approved to operate through mobile ride-hailing platforms. This includes drivers working from established pickup points as well as those providing fully app-based services. Before approval, all applicants were carefully screened, ensuring that they met the required qualifications and had submitted proper documentation. Officials emphasized that this process is part of a broader effort to modernize transport services. By integrating traditional motorcycle taxi services with digital platforms, authorities aim to improve safety, transparency, and convenience. Since the program began, the number of registered drivers has continued to grow steadily. This initiative not only benefits local residents, but also provides safer and more reliable transportation options for tourists visiting Pattaya. Officials also noted that proper registration helps ensure accountability, making it easier to maintain standards across the industry. In our final report, authorities have clarified an incident involving a foreign tourist on Walking Street. Initial reports suggested that the tourist had been assaulted by security staff at an entertainment venue, raising concerns among visitors. However, a detailed investigation has now confirmed that no assault took place. Tourist police reviewed CCTV footage from inside the venue, carefully analyzing the sequence of events. The footage showed that the tourist had been heavily intoxicated and became involved in a disagreement with staff. During the situation, the tourist reportedly resisted instructions and became unsteady. Then he lost balance, fell, and struck his head against a glass structure inside the venue. Authorities confirmed that the injury was caused by the fall and not by any deliberate action from staff. Police also stated that the security personnel acted appropriately while trying to manage the situation. This clarification has helped prevent misunderstandings and reinforces the importance of verifying facts before drawing conclusions. Officials have reassured the public that safety remains a top priority, especially in busy nightlife areas like Walking Street. They also encouraged venue operators to continue improving safety measures and handling difficult situations carefully. As always, these stories highlight both the risks and realities of life in a busy tourist destination. From road safety to nightlife incidents and ongoing improvements in public services, Pattaya continues to evolve while facing daily challenges. Thank you for staying with Pattaya Info. We truly appreciate your time, your attention, and your continued support. Stay safe, stay aware, and stay informed. We will be back with more updates very soon. Thank you for watching.